Pretty fast work.
That's what you wanted, wasn't it?
Skip it.
Are you betting on this race?
No.
Alex says number 10 is sure to win. He knows the owner.
Thanks for the tip.
Alex says they've been holding him back all season.
I can't help recalling some of your remarks about being a new woman. Daisies and buttercups, wasn't it?
You idiots. What are you sore about? You knew very well what I was doing.
Did I?
You could have stopped me with one word. No, you couldn't. You threw me at him.
I threw you at nobody.
Didn't you tell me to go ahead?
A man doesn't tell a woman what to do. She tells herself. You almost had me believing in that little hokey-pokey miracle of yours, that a woman like you could ever change her spots.
Oh, you're rotten.
That's why I didn't try to stop you. The answer had to come from you.
I see. Some kind of love test.
That's right.
Well, you never believed in me anyway, so what's the difference?
Lucky for both of us, I didn't. It wouldn't have been pretty if I believed in you. If I'd figured she'd never be able to go through with it, she'd been made over by love.
If you only once had said that you loved me. Would have.
Listen, you chalked up another boyfriend, that's all. No harm done.
I hate you.
There's no occasion to. You're doing good work. Number 10's out in front. Looks as if Sebastian knows how to pick 'em.
Is that all you have to say to me?
Dry your eyes, baby. It's out of character. Except keep on your toes. It's a tough job we're on. Snap out of it. Here comes Dreamboat.
Oh, hello, Alex. It was so exciting. A beautiful horse. Do you remember Mr. Devlin?
How do you do? Hello. Alicia tells me you had a bet on number 10. Sorry I didn't get the tip earlier. So long.
See you sometime, Deb. It was a wonderful race. Did you have much money on the winner?
I didn't see the race.
Didn't you? I thought I saw you looking through your field glasses.
I was watching you and your friend, Mr. Devlin. I presume that's why you left my mother and me. You had an appointment to meet him.
Don't be absurd. I met him purely by accident.
You didn't seem very anxious to get away from him.
Oh, he's just...
I watched you. I thought maybe you're in love with him.
Don't talk like that. I detest him.
Really? He's very good looking.
Alex, I've told you before, Mr. Devlin doesn't mean a thing to me.
I'd like to be convinced. Would you maybe care to convince me, Alicia, that Mr. Devlin means nothing to you?
Pleased to hear, Senor Barbosa, that our little theatrical plan is working. We've got hold of something concrete for a change.
I'm delighted, gentlemen. What is it?
Professor Wilhelm Otto Renzler is working here in Brazil.
One of Germany's scientific wizards.
I didn't know he was here.
Oh, yes. He's living and experimenting in Sebastian's house. They call him Dr. Anderson.
Entry.
Excuse me, sir. Miss Ruben wishes to see Captain Prescott or Mr. Devlin.
What do you mean? She's here?
Yes, sir.
Oh, show her in, Ribeiro.
Yes.
I don't like this. I don't like her coming here.
She's had me worried for some time. A woman of that sort. What sort is that, Mr. Beardsley?
Oh, I don't think any of us have any illusions about her character, have we, Devlin?
Not at all, not the slightest. Miss Huberman is first, last, and always not a lady. She may be risking her life, but when it comes to being a lady, she doesn't hold a candle to your wife, sir. Sitting in Washington playing bridge with 3 other ladies of great honor and virtue.
Take it easy, Dave.
Sorry.
I think those remarks about my wife are uncalled for.
Withdrawn? Apologize, sir.
How do you do, Miss Huberman?
You do.
It's Mr. Beardsley and Senor Julio Barbosa. Let's sit down.
Thank you.
You have the steam on my government, senorita.
But we are worried about your visiting this office.
I promise not to break the rules again, but I need some advice, and I couldn't find Mr. Devlin. In fact, I need it before lunch.
Something happened?
Yes, something rather confusing. Mr. Sebastian has asked me to marry him.
What?
Well.
He wants me to marry him right away, and I'm to give him my answer at lunch. And I didn't know what the department might think about such a step.
Are you willing to go this far for us, Miss Huberman?
Yes, if you wish.
What do you think of this, Devlin?
Oh, I think it's a useful idea.
Well, you know the situation better than any of us.
May I ask what inspired Alex Sebastian to go this far?
He is in love with me.
He thinks you're in love with him?
Yes, that's what he thinks.
Gentlemen, it's the cream of the chest.
Then And it's all right?
Well, yes, I'd say so. Of course, it's a perfect marriage for us.
There's only one thing. Want to delay us a bit?
What do you mean?
Well, Mr. Sebastian is a very romantic fellow, isn't he, Alicia?
Yes.
Then he'll probably want to take his bride away for a long honeymoon. Won't that hold us up?
Devlin's got a point there.
Oh, I don't know. I think we can rely on Miss Huberman to get back into the house quickly.
Yes, I think I can manage that.
Well, everything seems to be nicely arranged. I don't think you need me here anymore, do you, Captain Prescott?
I do want to thank you, Miss Huberman, very much. I think so far everything has been managed with great intelligence.
Yes, thank you very much.
Are you quite sure she didn't come down here to see you? To capture the rich Alex Sebastian for her husband?
Don't be absurd, Mother. She didn't even know I was here.
We will discuss it more fully tonight.
We will not discuss it tonight. You know, all these carping questions are merely the expression of your own jealousy, just as you've always been jealous of any woman I've ever shown any interest in. In this case, there's nothing more to discuss.
You mean then you are going ahead with this marriage?
I mean that the wedding will be next week. It'll be private. We shall both be pleased to have you present, if you wish.
Oh. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Joseph.
Joseph? Joseph doesn't look very cheerful here.
I'm sorry, sir. Madame Sebastian wasn't certain he'd be back tonight.
Why not? I telegraphed her.
Madame Sebastian said we were all to retire, sir.
Where is my mother?
Madame Sebastian went to bed very early, sir.
I'm sorry, my dear. I'm afraid this isn't a very bright homecoming for you.
That's all right, Alex.
Well, what shall we do? Shall we have Joseph arrange a little food for us?
Not unless you want to. I'm rather tired myself.
We go right up then?
Good night.
Good night.
I like to have all my dresses put out on the beds here. Don't hang anything up. I like to know where everything goes. Oh, Joseph, did you have the closets aired?
Yes, madame.
Oh, this isn't very large. I'll need more room. This door is locked.
That's used for a storeroom, madame.
Oh. May I have the key?
I do not have the keys, madame.
Where are they?
Madame Sebastian has charge of all the house keys, madame.
Oh. Do you know where Mr. Sebastian is?
I believe he is having a business meeting downstairs in the study, madame.
I miss Hupka. He was a first-class metallurgist.
Glycan is just as good.
Such is your opinion. But I don't want to criticize. What were you asking? Oh, you want a report. A written report. Well, my friends, my work is done.
You've been successful.
Yes.
Oh, I'm very sorry.
Not at all. Come along in.
No, I'm sorry to interrupt you. I didn't know you were busy. Some of the closets are locked. Could you give me the keys?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'd forgotten about the keys. Of course I'll get them for you. Well. Bring the keys to you right away, my dear. Mother. Mother.
I think they can be safely left to me. After all, if you want the keys,
Please, Mother, stop arguing. Give me those keys.
I will not.